All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 1051 at the park. So, some days you wake up, same thing, every day. You turn on your computer, then go to the bathroom, wait for it to turn on, and go do your work, and just talk every day on the phone, and go out to the park and walk, and then go back home to the computer more and more again, and think about different things to say. So, Reggie, this video is for you. So I get it, like, oh, the same thing over and over again, but I finally could actually talk about the thing that I've been working on. Okay? So, I'm probably going to do a regular video about this, but this is going to be a video about, putting your plans into action. Okay? So, some of you guys know that I'm in the belly dance world. I'm the guy that says, ladies and gentlemen, live from Los Angeles, California, Big Daddy Shin, right? That's me. And so, I've been doing it for a while, for like 10 years. And I had a lot of fun. And then I remember the first time I took belly dance class with my teacher because I needed to get more units for school to get more pay. And then so I took classes where I could meet girls, drama, oil painting, belly dance, typical stuff. So it turns out that my teacher's world famous, and then she does a show every summer. And through her, she found out that I help out with productions and stuff, and I became her right-hand man. So while I did that, I met a lot of famous dancers from all over the world. And then so, it's just fun going to these events, and you see like the videos of me with belly dancers and stuff. It's just, just way of life. What are you going to do? So, it's been fun. And then, but, I realized, I'm not a dancer. I'm just some dude. And, but, I usually have some crazy ideas. So when this pandemic hit, I knew a lot of the people. They used to have these festivals where, like in big major cities, they'll bring in like world famous dancers from all over the world, like even like 10 of them, and then they go there. People could take their classes. You have online workshops for like 100 people or whatever, right? And some of them are even bigger than that. Like I know in Argentina, they have like 1,000 people in their festivals. And they pay like, a couple $100 just for the package and flight, hotel, all that stuff. So, but people, they do this. And especially in Europe, they're really big, in Asia and all that stuff. But in here, I had to see my friends go from having all these classes to zero. And then they had to figure out how to get by on doing these Zoom lessons. And then so, with the technology, it's like, a lot of them, they don't focus on that stuff because they're just dancers. But then, push came to shove, and we all learned how to do the whole Zoom meetings and everything. And then so basically, my dancer friends are getting by creating these Zoom classes. They get... there's only so much you can get from a Zoom class, like monetary wise. And then so people started doing these like festivals where, people record themselves, and so you're just watching a bunch of videos. But what happened is, I thought one day, just woke up one day, you know what? These festivals, it's like, I know that to hire some of these famous people, it's thousands of dollars, right? It's like, how much would it cost to hire these people to teach 1 hour Zoom? So it doesn't really matter where in the world they are. They just turn on their camera and you could do a Zoom meeting. And if you could go back to back, then you can have an international belly dance instructional workshop. So then, I was just playing with the idea, finding how much people cost. And so I'm like, that's not too bad. And then so for my 2 connections, I met a lot of different people that, that I might be able to do this. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I think we could do this because I don't have to pay for an event, a venue, or I don't have to pay for food or housing. And all I have to do is just pay the artist their fee. And then me, Harold the Handyman, and Jose the Handyman, right? And Luis, we're going to engineer the show for 4 days straight. Okay? 72 hours. So I thought about it. I'm thinking, gosh, can I get 72? Oh, shoot. Time out. Okay, back to the whole 72-hour thing, right? So the idea is you get 72 hours of nonstop live instruction from 72 teachers from around the world. Now, thing is, you can't get 72 teachers in America because people have to sleep. So what do you have to do? You have to go to Argentina, go to France, Germany, China, Japan, New Zealand, all that kind of stuff. And so, so no matter what time of day you wake up, somebody's teaching. So I thought, okay, when people try to steal different people's ideas, I figure, okay, you know what? I could easily do 12 hours. 12 different teachers, 12 hours. But that's not too many countries, right? Why did you pick them? And then so you could do 24 hours. And you think, okay, 24 hours, 24 days, 24-hour fitness, whatever, right? You could talk about different things that it could possibly be. But I wanted to do something that if someone's going to try and replicate it, go ahead. That's it, right? It's like I am the one crazy enough to get this idea going. And it's going to be something so amazing that it's never been done before, right? I mean, you had online classes and they say like, oh yeah, 6 days of intensive thing. But the thing is, it's like only like 3 hours a day. And then you have time to eat and rest or whatever, right? But this one, literally, you don't have time. You're just going nonstop. And then so it's basically Korean all-you-can-eat barbecue, but it's belly dance, right? So what happened was I went for the referral thing about this. It's like some teachers I wasn't able to get because I just don't know these people. It's like, did I know somebody from Czech Republic the other day? No. Now I do, right? Estonia, Greece, Italy, Sweden, Slovenia, South Africa, Russia, New Zealand, Bahrain. It's amazing on all these different countries that we're able to get together and they're going to teach 1 hour belly dance, right? And then so, just so you know, on these festivals, okay, when you go and take one of these teachers, it usually costs about like, $50, $60, $75 just to take their workshop. And that's it, just one person. But we're going to offer the whole thing for $100, right? And then so it's like $100 for 72 hours of belly dance class. It's pretty ridiculous. So it's like a steal. Well, it is a steal because they're going to have certain promo codes with the different teachers. Like you use your name, hey, use my name and you get 50% off or something. So technically it's gonna be like $50. So $50 for each student. I wanted to make it, I just wanted to make it, I wanted to make it lucrative for like students to be like, oh yeah, it's cheap enough where people in like the countries that aren't that rich, they're gonna have access to all these teachers that they see in the flyers all over the world. See? So it's beneficial that way. So a lot of these people that can't take an airplane or hotel stuff, whatever, they can just sign up and go, oh, $50, okay, we can afford that. You know, I'm not asking for 100, I'm not asking for 200, 300 for a big package thing. Most people can't afford that. But I want it so, you know, any struggling dancer would probably want to take this package because it's beneficial and they get to see the people live. It's not like I'm pre-recording these things and people just watching, you know, like on YouTube or something, you know, like this video. But, yeah. And so the teachers will have extra added benefit for like the number of referrals that they get. So when they say, hey, put my name in the thing, then they get a bonus for, you know, a certain amount of people that like, whatever. So they have an extra added incentive to actually market it. And so one thing for it is, okay, so I tell the story of when, you know, my Spanish song went viral in Mexico. You know, I put it up one day, 12 o'clock, by 4 o'clock off on Telemundo, right? That's just me just sharing it once. You're just posting it. Now, just imagine famous dancers in 40 countries advertise it once, right? So we're going to reach the whole world. And so it's going to be an insane amount of people who go, oh my gosh, so-and-so's in it, so-and-so's in it, so-and-so's in it. So it's going to be amazing. So this is one of the things where it's like, okay, the belly dance community, in every community, it's not big. But if you take all these small communities and make it into one big one on a event that is truly worldwide. Some people say, oh, look, we're international. Look, we have pancakes from all over the world. Whatever, IHOP, right? International House of Burgers, right? Or they say, hey, we have people all over the world, and, you know, they're like 5 countries, whatever, you know? But it's all in LA, or it's all in like Texas, or it's all in, you know, in, I don't know, Spain or whatever. It's like they have their own sense of an international show, but you have to be at that one specific spot. This one is going to be the We Are the World of dance. And so I talked to you guys before about the whole Tower of Babel, you know, everyone like, you know, different languages and stuff, right? But thing is, we could unify the world through dance, because dance is the only art form where you can understand and communicate just through movements, you know? So we have something profound here, and it just started with a simple idea of me waking up and acting on it. Now, why did I tell you this? Well, 2 reasons. I was going to tell you anyway. And then in like about a day or two, it's going to drop, because I just got my 72-second person. And, you know, you're going to see this, probably even if you're not interested in belly dance, you'll probably see the ad somewhere, or someone's going to share it on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, whatever. But there's times where you hang out with your friends. Hey, you know what? Someone should do this, or we should do this. Like, oh yeah, you should, you know, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you talk about it, and then you go, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. You do it. No, you do it. Oh, okay, let's get something to eat. Right? Idea dies. Oh, you know what? We should do this and this. Right? Oh yeah. Okay. Dies. Right? This is the time where finally I have an idea that the more I think about it, the more insane how I believe in it, where I'm producing it. So, you know, at first it was easy. You know, all the Americans, Mexicans, Argentinians, you know, same kind of time zone. But then once daylight savings happened, I was staying up till 4 and 5 in the morning, every morning. It's it was crazy because I had to talk to all these, like, you know, hot chicks from all over the world. I mean, what am I supposed to do, right? So it was awesome that I'm meeting friends from all these different countries, getting excited about the idea, and then they were just on board. So now it comes down to, you know, me getting the promo video ready, getting the flyers ready, and getting the technical stuff ready with Harold, and making sure I'm still doing an awesome job in my online virtual academy. So I'm kind of bird brain-ish lately because I've been super tired. Even today, I slept at 4:30. I woke up about 6. And you know, it felt good that I woke up to the answer to my last superstar. So this girl, I've been hunting her down for about 2 weeks. I know, sounds stalkish, right? Every breath you take, right? But she's super duper famous, and I can't believe she's doing this thing. So there you go. You never know until you try. And this time I'm trying. So at the end of the whole thing is, you know, there's only 2 results on how it could be. It could be either like the greatest thing ever in the history of the world, or it could suck. So I'm hoping that it's the first one, you know, because it's just the sheer ambition of this guy. It's funny too, because I deleted a lot of people off Facebook, so I only have like a couple hundred. Like when I had like thousands, I would get upset, like doing like, you know, birthday times. You know, you get like 100 people wishing you happy birthday. Hey, what about the other 3,000 people? What, am I trophy friend? So I got pissed. I deleted everybody. So now, when these people are saying like, hey, I have this guy, he's doing this event, worldwide event about belly dance. Oh, let me see his Facebook page. And they just see me like at Knott's Berry Farm talking to like the people on the bench, right? We're eating cream barbecue. It's like, what? This guy, he's going to produce an international belly dance event? Yeah, you just got to trust me on this one. There we go. So, that's what happens. Now, am I going to quit my job for this thing? No way. You know, it's only going to be once a year. Once a year. The first weekend after the start of the year. That's fair, right? Because there's a lot of festivals that people do, and a lot of stuff that people do, and so I don't want to compete with all those other ones, right? I just want to, you know, it's really simple. All I want to do, 72 dancers, 72 hours, back-to-back Zoom classes, win the Nobel Peace Prize. I mean, what else could you ask for? Meet new friends, right? So that's always a cool thing to do too. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. All right, there you go. Day 1051 in the books. So if it looks kind of dark, because I had to make some phone calls, and then sometimes I just like to take time at the park to just sit there and think things out. That's one of the best things about going to the park. And so all the things that I have to do, and it's just. But if it turns out that my schoolwork actually doubled, starting when I come back on Monday. So I'm thinking about that too. So when it sounds like I'm jumbled, it's because I'm thinking about so many different things. But you know what? Somebody has to do it. So I could sit there and be on the sidelines forever, or I could just go for it and do my best and try to become an international player, right? So a lot of people, when they wonder all the different things that I do, it's because I just do it. If something sounds fun, I just go for it. So who knew that I'd become like you know, 9 commercials, and international billboard model, you know, semi-popular singer in Mexico. You know, I mean, it's just weird that these things go. Now it's, you know, international belly dance producer. It's just because I just go out and I just do these things, right? Somebody has to do it. Why not me? So that's how this whole goes. And, you know, I know I've been teasing that whole thing, like, oh, best in the world, whatever. I'm going to release the video soon. So there's a promo video. If you want to go on bestintheworld.com, check it out, you know. But, yeah, then you can see all the instructors and then all these people that are my friends. So, that's that. I gotta go home and I gotta Photoshop like crazy. I gotta put these flyers together, edit the song for the music of the promo. I just asked my friend from Greece if she could do, she has a really nice accent. So I go, ladies and gentlemen, live from the planet Earth, Big Daddy Shin's proud to present Best in World. A taste of belly dance. Like that kind of stuff. But I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see. Alright, anyways, Big Daddy Shin, day 1051. If I can exercise 1051 days in a row, you can exercise 1051 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm doing it. Best in the world.